Hey y'all, hey. So, what are we doing in the car today? Let's see. Oh, going to Revival. My grandma, she didn't ask me per se in the traditional way of asking a question. I visited her on Sunday, and she said, yeah, we got Revival coming up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm gonna see you there one of those days. I'm like, are you asking me or are you telling me? It was kind of like a period in a question in her words. So I was like, well, I do work, but okay, whatever. Anyhow, I was thinking, y'all know I stay thinking that, but I was thinking, I was, like I said, headed to Revival, whatever, and I was just thinking of a trip I took when I was younger, when I was a younger girl, and it was about 20 of us. We drove from Mississippi to California, and like my mom's side of the family, my dad or whatever, and my siblings and we all drove. And we stopped to get breakfast one day. I think it was like at a Denny's or something like that or whatever. And like I said, it was about 20 or so of us, at least probably 20 or so of us. And we all went in, we ate, whatever. And I remember the waiter coming, and my dad was like, just put it on one ticket. And I was like, well, why you just putting it on one ticket? Like, why you paying for everybody? And mind you, I grew up pretty comfortable. Like, I've never remembered ever wanting for anything. Like, I just remember going shopping every Saturday. And I just don't remember wanting anything. Honestly, like, I'm thinking, well, I'm lying. Because you know what? I remember asking my mom for a Barbie doll house. Like, I wanted a 2-story Barbie doll house because I used to like to play Barbies with my little sister and my cousin Felicia. And I asked her for a 2-story Barbie doll house one year for Christmas, and she didn't get it. And I'm like, well, why didn't she get it? I could not understand for the world of me why she didn't get that 2-story Barbie doll house. Because I had never asked for anything that I don't remember getting. You know what I'm saying? But to this day, I still have not gotten my 2-story Barbie doll house. And I'm like, girl, why didn't you buy it for me? That's all I asked for. Anyway, so I'm saying all that to say, I'm asking him, like, well, why are you paying for everybody? Like, they can pay for themselves, they got money. And he was like, yeah, and I do too. And I spend mine how I choose to spend it, right? And I was just like, oh. And that has always stuck with me. One, because it really just showed my father's spirit. You see a person, you meet a person, a person, deal with them from day to day, but there are so many different sides of people. In the spiritual side, I just feel like it's where God resides in each person. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, we get a glimpse of people's spiritual side, their true side, their side that, like I said, that I believe is of God. You know what I'm saying? How he say he can see, we're all mirror images of him or whatever. And I just believe that's what I believe. Anyway, that just showed just a spiritual side of him or whatever, because he's really never ever been like a selfish man in the sense of like finances and stuff like that. Like, I've always known him to be a very like sharing person, like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just ain't never been that person. And then I was thinking about like a moment that I remember with my mom, just like a moment that just always set with me. And I remember it, oh my God, and that memory truly stayed with me. My mom and dad had got into an argument about something or whatever, and she got the best of him in the argument. And I remember watching it happening, playing out in front of me, and I was so proud of her. You know what I'm saying? I was so proud of her because, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, we all got different sides, and you know, in marriages, you're gonna argue, you're gonna fuss, you're gonna fight, whatever, you're gonna have whatever. But I just remember the strength I saw in her in that moment. Like she said what she said, or she did what she did, and she stood firm on it. And I remember my dad just like stopping, like he didn't have any response or reaction to what was happening in that moment. And I just thought about just how powerful that was to witness as a young woman. And I really, until I got older, really never ever realized how much that moment in my life played a part in who I am. You know what I'm saying? And how I am. But, and how my one regret is I wish I had a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that I really like regret in life, is like not having a daughter or whatever. And because I just would want to pass on all of those qualities about myself that I think are just so freaking amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of wish that, which I have a son, and I definitely, but it's a difference. It's a little bit of a difference because I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I just know the dope womanhood I would have left in a little girl. But, you know, not to say that, hey, we ain't gonna do our things with our boys, but it's a difference. Anyhow, I never seen a Pathfinder Rock Creek. What's a Pathfinder? Y'all know what kind of car I had wanted one time before? A Subaru. I wanted a Subaru Forester. And I even drove like to Texas. Where was I at? I think in Texas to look for one. And all this and that or whatever. And I don't know why I wanted that Subaru, but I just thought that was the cutest goddamn car. Like, it wasn't so much as cute as I thought it was. Like, oh shit. I just realized I'm old as fuck. I was looking at the convenience of that car. I just realized why I like that car, because it was 4-wheel drive. I was able, like, I was doing a lot of traveling at that time in a lot of winter areas, like heavy snow areas, and I was just thinking about the usefulness of the fucking car. And here I'm thinking, I just thought I liked how that car looked. Now I'm gonna have to take a second look at it or whatever. Anyhow, bye y'all.